If you're shooting one of our DLMD housings and you want to get the best macro, the Canon RF 100mm is your best bet. Now this is going to be the most expensive macro lens choice, but it's going to have image stabilization and it's going to get you a very, very excellent super macro image. Do note that if you're using the R8, it is a full frame sensor, so this is going to be a 100mm lens. But if you're using a crop sensor like the R100, the R10, or the R7, you have a multiplication factor of 1.6. So this lens is actually going to be 160mm. Now that's going to be excellent macro, but keep in mind that you'll have to have a very steady hand and you'll have to be patient with your subject. Let's go into how to put this together. Let's remove the lens cap from the front and the back. This one's as simple as just aligning up your red dots with the lens. Let's remove the body cap from the camera as well. Line up your red dots and bayonet the lens on. Before you do this, take note of the switches. Make sure that you have each switch in the proper position. I'm going to do autofocus, image stabilization on, and I'm going to be in the full range of the lens. Insert it through the port opening and then bayonet until it clicks onto your camera. Now in this case, we have an extension and we have a flat port. So before I put these two together, I'm going to take a little bit of the Ikelite lubricant. I'm going to put a little bit between my finger and thumb. Not a lot, it doesn't take much. This is just to overcome friction between the parts in the O-ring. I'll put a little bit onto the port O-ring. And again, I'm applying the lubricant and I'm feeling for debris or any dirt. I'm also going to be looking to make sure I don't have any hair, so a visual inspection. I'll do the same thing for the O-ring on the extension. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check the inside sealing surfaces of the extension as well as the flat port while making sure that my 3 thumb screws are backed out and not protruding into the inside diameter of the extension or the port. Again, checking for anything that might compromise the seal. Same thing with the 3 thumb screws backed out. And again, checking that seal. There's a groove that goes all the way around the extension as well as the port, but I still like to align the thumb screws because I think it's the best look. And then simply press the 2 pieces together and then just tighten down the thumb screws of the port. Finger tight is fine. The thumb screws are not what's creating the seal here. The seal occurred when the 2 pieces went together. These thumb screws basically keep it retained. We're going to confirm that our 3 thumb screws are backed out from the inside diameter of the extension. And then we're going to take this and cap our lens and basically going to apply the same pressure downwards until it clicks into place. And then we're going to tighten the 3 thumb screws of the extension onto the housing. That's as simple as that. Now you're ready to go shoot super macro with a DLMD style housing. If you have any questions, drop us a comment down below or feel free to shoot us an email to ikelite@ikelite.com.